Happy New Year. This is our New Year blessing, and we are joining with you to create a new decade, a decade dedicated to being heart-centered, that we've spent the last 10 years developing and coming to grips with our own personal power, light and dark. We've also had to learn to trust our spiritual resources and be the actualizing agent of those resources into our life. So far, so good. Now, the next level of challenge for us, and this is why we consider it a blessing, is to bring our spiritual resources into our personal power. And this is where the heart comes in, because the heart is the pump, the moderator of this level. And as we bring them together, and with the power of the heart, we have the two wings, truth and love, and both of these must be active in order for this dimension to have any kind of strength. So if we have love but no truth, we live in a form of fantasy. We're too high. If we have truth but no love, we can risk becoming hardened, self-righteous, indignant, arrogant. And so that the love brings a softening power, it brings the space. The truth brings that vertical connection that allows us to recognize that our words have power more than we know, and it's time for us to develop the wisdom to use it wisely. That's what this next 10 years is about. This is why you are here listening, is so we can join together, because we're not going to do this alone. And so the first aspect that we always check is, are you open? And we get to know when we're open in our spiritual resources, being empowered, and when we're closed, either to think that we have to do it all ourselves, or we've guarded and protected ourselves into some kind of paranoid expedition. So now we have this ability to stay connected to our hearts, heart-centered, use our spiritual resources to enter into any level of power that is in front of us, any level of darkness that is there, but we must ask for help. We're not going to do this by ourselves. So you're going to check and make sure that you're open. When you are in a closed position, you're going to ask for help. This is our first assignment, to lead from the heart, to allow ourselves to feel the strength of our spiritual resources in action. And we'll dedicate the next 10 years to this unfolding of this most amazing dimension of consciousness that carries us far beyond our perceptions and our words. So thank you. Thank you for the work you're doing. Thank you for everything that you give in the universe. Every thought counts.